Hi friends, I'm Creative Monique and welcome to Arts and Crafts with Monique. So in today's video, I'm going to be creating using the Couture Club called Journal Entry, and I'm going to be creating 4 projects using that. And I'm going to also show you guys my Couture haul for the month of December 2025. So let's get started. The Couture Club for the month of January 2026 is called Journal Entry. And with this month's club, you get, of course, the reusable stencil, chalk paste in Colonial Blue and Cadet, and you also get a journal. Every Club Couture kit comes with it comes with a stencil, reusable stencil, a surface of some kind, and 1 to 3 packets of either chalk or ink. Sometimes you only get 1 packet, sometimes you get 2, and depending on what your surface is, it's going to either be chalk or it's going to be ink. So this month, because it is a journal, we get chalk. So I'm going to show you guys the projects that I made. The first project that I did was I used the surface that came with the club, and which was the journal, and I did the journal. So I used the cut apart of the stencil because the stencil has many sections like cut apart, so you can cut them apart. And I use every cut apart, so I used the whole stencil. So the first piece to cut apart, which is the composition book, I used to do the journal on the journal, and I used the Cadet chalk paste instead of the Colonial Blue because I just felt like it would pop more, and it did. I really love it. And then I let that dry, and then I came in with some Shimmer Harvest chalk paste, and I used it, and I put some gold in different areas on the front. I made that gold line there, and then just came in and kind of in the shadows, just to kind of accent a little bit with the gold, with the Shimmer Harvest. Look at that, isn't that pretty? And so for the back of the book, which I also chalked, I use this cut apart and this cut apart, which is the 1949, and then the flower. And I did just like I did on the front, did some accents with the Shimmer Harvest. And I really, really like the way that came out. It's really pretty. So the second project I did was a journal card, journal page. And so what I did with this, I used some Canson XL watercolor paper, and I ink smushed some Squeeze Lemonade Distress Oxide ink on the Canson watercolor paper, cut it out, let it dry. Then I came in with a script stencil from Tim Holtz, and I stamped that on with the hoodie ink from Catherine Pooler. When that was done, I chalked the light bulb here onto another piece of Canson watercolor paper, and then I fussy cut it out, and I got the Choose to Shine from a previous Chalk Couture Club stencil called Make Today Awesome. I got to Choose to Shine from there, so I used that, and I chalked it onto the paper using black chalk paste. And then once I fussy cut the light bulb, I popped it up with some foam squares and placed it in the center. I used some Posca paint pen to do my light bulb rays. And then I came in and I used some black chalk paste, watered it down, and I splattered it onto the background. And this is the result. And that was project number 2. Project number 3 that I did with the club was a tag. So this is just a little small craft tag that you can get from the Dollar Tree, Hobby Lobby. And I painted it with white chalk paint. I think it was folk art chalk paint. I painted the front and the back. And I came and I distressed the size of it with the vintage photo distress oxide ink, and I did both sides. And then I chalked this stencil and this stencil. This stencil I chalked on the front, and then this stencil I chalked on the back. And of course, you know, you have to let one side dry before you can do the other. So, and I came in and I took a heart from one of my stamp sets and I stamped it on with the Rockin' Red from Catherine Pooler. And I tied a string on it. And I really, really liked the way that it came out. Thought it was really cute. And I even like the little saying. It says, "Believe me, my dearest, if I have caused you unhappiness, I am sincerely sorry." So that was project number 3. Project number 4 that I created using this month's club was a journal card / ATC card. So with this one, I chalk the scissors. This again is 140-pound Canson watercolor paper. I chalked the scissors with went in my stash, and I got the shimmer silver. I chalked that on the watercolor paper, fussy cut it, set, and once it dried, I fussy cut it. And then for the paper, I inked that up using the antique distress oxide antique linen. Came back on the edges and like with the vintage photo to rough it up and, you know, a little bit, make it look all good and old and vintagey. And then I used chalk paste and raspberry sorbet and pesto. And I used this cut apart and chalked on my flowers. I used a paintbrush, watered down the pesto, and I came in and I did my grass. And I glued the scissors on, and I have a little book with Tim Holtz quotes in it, and I used that. I found it in the garden from there. And the reason this one stretched my imagination a little bit, but the scissors are kind of like, you know, garden shears in my mind. I'm using them as garden shears, and you're in the garden and you're cutting your flowers out the garden. So you can bring them in your house and enjoy them on the inside. So that's in the garden. So that was the 4th project that I made using the Club Couture for the month of January 2026. I like the flexibility of the images. You know, I like the fact that it's a cut apart already, and you can just cut it apart and use each individual image as you choose. So yeah. Oh, and one thing I forgot to mention on the journal page was I put some glossy accents on the light bulb. You see that? To make it look like glass. And I was a little scared that because chalk paste is water reactive. So I was a little scared that it would activate the chalk paste and it would smear, but it didn't have any problem with it at all. So I'll probably continue to use it that way because I love the look of it. So yeah, those are the 4 projects. And if I must say, my favorite would be the journal card because I like all the mixed media aspects of it all. I like the fact that it has chalk paste on it. It has ink. It has Posca. It has paint. You know, I just love all of that. So this would probably be my favorite. But the composition book, was very, very close behind in second place. And I also like the fact that the composition with the paper is very, very heavy. I don't know if you can watercolor with the paper or not. You can use it, you know, for sketches, maybe your markers, but of course you would have to, you know, put something behind it. But, you know, the paper is very, very sturdy paper. It's not thin. And I just like the look of the composition book. So I don't know right off the top if you can buy these books separately from Chalk Couture. Um, I would have to check into that. But if you like the idea of getting a DIY project in your mailbox every month for less than $25, then you might want to give Club Couture a shot. Or and if you want to, I will have. I'm an affiliate for Chalk Couture, so the link will be below if you would like to sign up for Club Couture and get it in your mailbox monthly. So those are the projects that I created with Chalk Couture's club for January 2026. So now I'm going to show you guys my Chalk Couture haul for December of 2025. And okay, so right now Chalk Couture has a sale going on, and it's a really good sale. So if there's anything that you see up here that you would like, there will be a link to my affiliate site for Chalk Couture below. Some of these things are on clearance, so and some of them are gone, and you won't be able to get them at all. But if it's something that you want, you might want to take a look and see if it's in stock. But I cannot promise you that they are in stock. Some things I did check to see, and I'll let you know which one of those things are in stock, but they were in stock at the time of this video. I cannot guarantee you that they are still in stock. So the first stencil is called Chilling. I really like this stencil, and I have a project a little later showing you guys how I use this stencil. I think I'm gonna do a journal page with it. I just think it is so cute. Oh, and just so you know, you can use Chalk Couture stencils with either their chalk paste or their chalk ink. So you can make all kind of projects using these stencils because they are reusable. So there's this one. I don't know if this one was still in stock. At the time, I didn't see it on the site. And this one is called Enchanted Forest. I don't know if this one's in stock either. I didn't see it there. It might be, but I'm not sure. But I just like, this is like a year-round stencil, which I love. And it's like, I just love the trees in the background. I just love the way they look. Now, this one, Oh Holy Night, was in stock. I did see it in stock. It is a Christmas stencil, but I got it even though Christmas was, I wouldn't really get to use it before Christmas, but it will get me started for Christmas of 2026. So this one was still in stock. And so was this one, which is called Oh Christmas Tree. It was still in stock. I did not see this one, but I don't know if it is not. This is a very good year-round stencil. Cheers. It's called Cheers, and it's a good year-round because you can use it for birthdays, for anniversaries, for like anything. So, but this one is called Painterly Reverence. It is another Christmas stencil. I don't know if it was in stock or not. Now, this one is called Foul Language. This is in stock. I've had my eye on him for a very, very long time, and I finally got him. And I know he is still in stock, and I'm contemplating getting another one because I really, really like this stencil. So it's called Foul Language. And this one is called Rooted in Christ. I know this one is sold out. Sorry, guys. It was very, very popular and I know that it's sold out and they won't have any more in stock. And I also got this one. It is called Weaving. I like to get their pattern stencils. I like to use them in my art journal, but you can also, because of the size of these, you can use them for many things. You can use them for home decor projects, lots of different things. So this one is called Weaving. I really like it. And then the next one is called 4 Texture Patterns. This is a cut apart, 4-way cut apart. So you, in essence, you get 4 stencils in one, because you can cut them apart, which is what I'm going to do. I'm going to just cut them apart and have 4 different stencils. And I like this size because I like to, like I said, use them in my art journals and home decor projects. So, and for sure, this size and this size stencils, they cost a little more, but these stencils are very, very flexible. You can use them for lots of things. And again, if there's anything you want, I'll have my affiliate link below, and go check out the site. And you can sign up for Club Couture, so you can have a DIY craft come to your door once a month. You can sign up for Club Couture, and then you can also sign up for the Perks program. So the Perks program is you pay a flat fee every month to get a discount. So with the money that you pay every month, it also goes towards an order that you get, and then that also allows you to get additional discounts. So that is all I have for you guys today. And if you like what you saw, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, ask me below. If you have any comments, if you like what you saw and you want to leave a comment, leave me a comment below. I would really appreciate it. And if you want to see more content like this, subscribe to my channel. And hit that notification bell. So the next time I do a video, which I hope will be more often, you guys will get a notification that I have uploaded a new video. So you guys have a wonderful, wonderful weekend, and I'll see you in the next video.